Mindy's here, thanks for stopping by. So I'm going to do a kit up today, and this is for Mindy's Diamond Moment, and I'm sorry I can't remember the other lady's name. I'll put it across the front. See if I can find the details. They're doing a Things That Fly event starting, I think, on the 1st of April. I will double check that. But anyway, I do want to kit this one up because this is obviously an owl and it's something that flies, and this is my LED kit, and I've had it sat around quite a while and it's in a huge box, so I want to get it done and put on the wall. Okay, so I've copied my little key code, ready to cut out and put onto my bottles. I've found my drills. I've taken it out of the huge box. That was a bit of a struggle. I do tend to find that these plastic handles on these seem to want to grab onto the diamond paintings and hang on to them for grim life. So yeah, pop that down there. Now this is a full crystal, which means it's edge to edge. We just have a little bit round here and the owl's eyes that aren't diamond painted. But I have got my glossy accents that I will use on these eyes once this is done, because I have had a request for somebody asking how to use these. This is from my old card making days, and I've even bought a new bottle. Because I thought, yeah, I looked at my old bottle and I thought, yeah, that is looking a bit worse for wear, shall we say. So yeah, oh, looks like the beak's not done as well there, but the rest of it is. It's a 40 by 50. It's pre-framed, and because it's a light up one, it is all enclosed as well, and we've just got our little, oh, I've still got batteries in this. Oh, blooming heck, I hope they haven't leaked or anything silly. Let me just see where it switches on. That could possibly be the big red button on the side where it switches on, Liz. It's a bit of a hint. Okay, so yeah, if you don't like the flashing lights, look away. I apologise for the, oops, but there you are. That's where it lights up. It's all the lightning down the sides. So that is where it is all going to light up once it's all done and hung on the wall, which I think is excellent. Sorry, the flash is coming on today. Just put my hand over it. And I don't know why, because it's nice and bright in here today. Millie Moo has come to join me. We've been up to a few different things this morning, so I'll tell you about that in a second. Let's get on and start kitting this up. I can't believe that the flash has come on my camera. Never mind. It's quite weighty, this, so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it done and out of the way and up on the wall, shall we say. But it's a lovely owl, beautiful, and I said, because it lights up, it's just that little bit different. It does have some special drills that go around the medallion that the owl is carrying. It is licensed artwork from, it says Lisa Parker up here, but I think you'll agree that it is a certain little owl and wizard-esque. So we'll see how we go. Okay, so let's move that out of the way. And let's get on with these. So I need to cut that out and use my trusty Xyron sticker maker. Okay, so I've just put these through my copier on my printer, and just get that. Now then, I need the number. Just okay, let me show you the original copy. If I can get the glare off it, it might look a bit better. So yeah, we've got the sort of drill number, the packet number. 1 to, I think this is 27 colours, this one. The symbol that is on the canvas, my brain went then, and the crystal code. So yeah, we don't need the one at the end there, so it is just the 3 that we need, which hopefully will fit on the little bottles. Okay, and we don't need the number at the top there, so let's just cut down on this. And you know me, I can't throw anything away, so I'm going to have to keep those pictures now I've printed them out. If I'd have thought about it, I should have put a piece of paper or something over that so that I wasn't wasting that ink, but I've been extravagant. So let's just put that there. Make sure I get all my 27. If I've got a colour missing, I'll just never know what to do. See, this one I had to use the big scissors for this one. Put that one away. Throw those bits away. I don't want those. Ooh, wasteful paper. Right, so these are in 2 little bits. So stick that in the middle. I do like my little Xyron sticker maker. And if you've not seen these before, it just basically turns whatever you put through here. It puts the sticky onto the back of it so that you end up with your own stickers. I think they were originally invented for like kids making their own stickers and things, but us crafters, you know what we're like. We do like to hijack things and think, I know what I could use that for. Or is that just me? Oops, give that a little tear off there. Right. So now we have, if I can get it off. Unfortunately, I have no nail varnish on today. I've been helping hubby with some stuff. Yes, hubby is home. Yay, hubby is home. And he seems to be staying home at the minute. He's been home longer than 24 hours without having to go back in. So, yes, double thumbs up. We have a hubby at home. Oh, dear. Anyway, we're back at hospital as an outpatient this week. So, we'll see what joys that brings us. There has been mention of he's going to need some more chemotherapy, which doesn't sound brilliant, but we'll see how we go. And he has still got all his hair, which is amazing. But of course, he can always find something to moan about. So he did say, oh, I could have done with my eyebrows trimming. So, he's never satisfied, what can I say? But it's lovely to have him home. Albeit I must admit, the first night Millie sort of like laid next to him on the bed, because she does sometimes sleep on the bed. She sleeps where she likes, to be honest. Millie's our little Scottish Terrier, Scotty dog, part human, part nuisance, part wonderful thing, part most lovable creature in the world, part naughtiest creature in the world. All things to everybody, as you should say. Yeah, she just laid there and looked at him as if to say, well, I had a lot more bed than this last night. Much as I love you, you know, I definitely had a lot more bed last night. So I'm using my little 30 container. Now, this is the one that I got as, well, I thought it was a bargain buy from Amazon. Somebody on another Facebook group had said that there was a special offer on. And when I got them, the little bottles were only half size when it came. So I've used my spare bottles and filled it up as a 30 bottle container. So it's a full size one. And the little bottles will still get used. But at the moment, I prefer to use these, and I've swapped them out for these. So let's get these little stickers put on these, and let's put them the right way around, Liz. So that we are starting at the first one. So this is a number 1. We'll start at this end. Always seems odd. I always want to start at this end. It seems odd to me doing it this way around. As you can see, I'm bending my wrist going around doing it as well. But yeah, just get these little stickers on. And this is the way I like kitting up. I have to have it all in order and all in number order. And I do tend to find that if they're in number order, if I sort of like want, I don't know, so what's that one? That's a G. So I'm looking at my canvas and I'm looking for a G. I would look on here and I would say, oh, G is number 7 in my case. So then even without looking at the top, I know that this is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. And so I'll know this is number 7, because if that's number 6, that one's always going to be number 7. So I can more or less pick them out without having to look at the tops. It's just the way I work, just the way I like to have things. So I know if they're all in number order, I know where they are. And then for kitting down, the fact that they're in number order also means in this case that they are in DMC number order. So I can kit down quicker and easier as well and know where they go. These are all rounds, so more rounds to go in my round storage, which is getting very, very full. Okay, and now we're on to number 15. So if I'm looking for number 15, I can think, well, that's 12. So then it'd be 13, 14, 15. So yeah, because I tend to work with my canvas in front of me and I have my drills on a little table at the side of me, and I just pick out a pot at a time and work on that colour. So yeah, you know, it's just how I've sort of got into the habit of doing it. I think like most hobbies, once you start off, you maybe follow what somebody else does, which is the easiest way to do it and the best way to do it, but then you start tweaking it that little bit, and then you just find your little niche of how you like doing it, and whatever works for you. There's no right or wrong way. You know, if you prefer to put them all, say, in alphabetical order, or I know when you're doing a lot of the bigger canvases, and I know like Diamond Art Club, when they do their rows, or snakes as I call them, of the drills, they're not all in order because they put them in size order. So the biggest bags are all in one lot, so the most amount of drills are at one end, and the smaller amount of drills are at another. So, you know, they have theirs very different, and you can go on that way as well. You know, I just find that this is the easiest for me, and I do tend to like smaller canvases. I have got some bigger canvases. I really have got some bigger canvases. Some of them aren't the brilliant quality either, so whether I'll ever get around to doing them or not, I don't know. But certainly 30 by 40 is like my sweet spot. I just like to get out and do when I just feel as though I need to diamond paint. It's another little zip up bag that I can use for something else now. Put that back on my shelf over there. Right, so let's see how these go. Ooh, we have a lot of colours, so it's 27, but some of these are going to be in more than one bottle, so we may need to break out the bags, but we'll see. We've got 3 lots of specials, which are, ooh, look at those. I think these are all in the medallion that's at the bottom that the owl's carrying, which is nice. And then when we've finished with this, we'll be able to kit these down into our special storage that we've got organised. Yay! Okay, so where's number 1? Where's number 1? Starts at A. Where is number 1? Oh, it's a mixture of crystals as well. I'd forgotten that. Okay, oh, that's Z, so that's the end. So there's A. So let's get started. Grab a tray first. Trusty tray comes out. Okay, and we are in A. So we put them the wrong way around. They're actually, strangely enough, they're lettering them that way along, from right to left, which is how I like to put my drills. And I'm having to train myself and train my brain to go from left to right. Strange. Okay, now then, this is quite a big bag, so let's see if we can get all of these into here and see whether they do fit. These little pots I have measured. I think I got up to about between 14 and 1600 drills when I did it. Oh, I don't think they're all going to go in. Let's just give it a bit of a tap down. See, the trouble is, if I put them all in, when I then come to open the lid, am I going to lose a lot because they're all going to spill out? But look, there's only a few left there and I don't want to not put them in. So I am going to do the tap test. Do you do this with flour? You know, when you're trying to get the last bit of flour into a container, and you find if you just tap it, the air disappears from in some of the layers of the flour. Anyway, see, it worked. I got them all in, and it's not right at the top, so that's good. So let's get on to B. I'm going to just put those out of the way because I keep wanting to pick those up, and I'm not onto those yet. So the next one is, oh, let me just put this back in here as well so I don't lose it. B, which, yeah, the DMC codes aren't on the packets, and the canvas number is, and I'm not sure what that number is. That's maybe their code, but the DMC codes are on the drills. Sorry, they're not on the drills. They are on the key code on the little legend that they send you. So yeah, that was 317 and this is 318. So there is no 310 in this one. Wow. it amazes me how many pictures you look at and you think, oh yeah, there's a lot of black in that. And then when you actually get to it, there's no black in it at all. And it's like shades of deep blue and deep brown. It's a funny bit that's stuck in there. Get rid of that. Can't be doing with bits. Okay, and then the next one is, see, I'm just checking that none of these are like double packs, because I know when I get to the end here, look, that's gonna be, yeah, that's oh no, that's L and M, so they are different colours. Oh, they are different colours. Okay, so yeah, if I just keep checking the packets, then I can see. Look, I'm not doing this properly. It's because I've been doing lots of kitting downs recently, isn't it? I've got quite a few projects on the go at the moment. Started my, oops, they're all going to spill out because there's a crease in this bag. I'm going to blame the crease in the bag. It's not me, it's the crease in the bag. It's definitely the crease in the bag. Yeah, I've made a start on my little flower for my mum's Mother's Day. So I've only got a few days left to get that done. So I've done all one side last night. So that took me probably, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours. And the colours on it are absolutely wonderful. I've decided that I'm not going to put the hummingbird on it as well. So I will show you it when it's finished, because I will need to seal it as well. So there may be a sealing things video coming up. Do like to, when I've got my sealer open, do quite a few things at once rather than just keep opening it and close. I just find that, you know, I have to leave them all to dry and everything. So if I'm doing one, I might as well be doing a few projects at once. Okay, there's not many of this colour, but they are all still in the big bags. And pop this in here. Millie is being very quiet at the moment. We've had quite an eventful sort of lunchtime-ish. They've all come out. Hubby got up really late this morning. He is still quite weak and he's finding his strength in his arms is letting him down a bit at the moment, so we are having a little bit of a struggle, but we're managing. We're doing okay. You know, we've managed for the last, well, nearly 3 years, so this is just another blip on the horizon, shall we say. So he decides, right, I'm going to hoover the car out today. Okay, right, okay, we'll hoover the car out today, see how we go. You know, he's got his electric wheelchair now. And with the flash being on these, it's making them quite difficult to see, to be fair. I hope you can see this okay. So yeah, so he decides it's something, I think he's very, I think from managing shops for a long time, he's very used to sort of walking into places, you know, like walking into the shops that he's managed and things and saying, that's out of place, this needs doing, this needs doing. And I think it's a habit he's got into, because I've noticed, you know, we've been together nearly 30 years now, and I've noticed he does do that at home sometimes as well. I just ignore him. I think, well, if you want to do it, you do it. But yeah, I think, you know, rather than saying, hi honey, thanks for coming to pick me up from the hospital and I'm so pleased to see you, he said, oh, this car needs hoovering out, was the first thing he said when he got in. It was like, oh, hello. So yeah, so I decided he wanted to hoover the car out. I did have to go and pick him up after the last time's debacle of phone calls and taxis and picking him up, and oh dear, after that I just can't go through that again. So our friend who lives across the road, our friend and neighbour, I asked if he would come with me, because I knew I wouldn't be able to get hubby into the car on his own, well, on my own, because I just, it doesn't matter how small or how slim or whatever somebody weighs, anybody bigger than like a child really, it's very difficult to lift, and if they can't help themselves, they are basically a dead weight. And obviously I don't want to be injuring myself, because if I pull my back or whatever, you know, overdoing it as it were, overdoing it, I think everybody would laugh if they heard that, because I'm one of the laziest people I know. But yeah, you know, then we're both stuck, because if I can't do things and I can't move him, then, and he can't move himself, we're very, very stuck. So I do have to try and think about before I do things, try and look after myself a little bit as well. Oh, these are big bags now. Look, these 3 big blue bags, and these are all going to be the background. I did think those 2 were the same, but actually you can see that this, maybe you can't, it doesn't really show. Oh, it does show a little bit. You can see a little bit that those are slightly different. So yeah, I got our neighbour, our friend and neighbour, to just come and give me a hand, and we managed, and we got him home and everything. And as I say, the first thing he said when he got in the car, this car wants hoovering. Bearing in mind it's his side, which is all the crumbs and everything, because we do tend to quite like having takeaways when we go out in the car sometimes. What can I say? We go and we sit on the riverfront. We live near the Humber, and we go and sit near where the Humber Bridge is. And they're definitely all not going to go into there. So I ham. We're back to hams again. I am going to have to, now then, shall I use another little pot? Let me just see what else I've got. Ooh, there's lots there. So that's SR. Those are quite big bags as well, so I'm going to probably need more. Anyway, let's see. Let's just try this bottle for now. And, oh, I've got my little labels. I might as well use these that came with this little case. Grab my Scotty pen. Can never be without a Scotty pen. So this one is A11, and it's the letter K, and it's 7. Oh gosh, does that say 95? Goodness, I should have blown these up. No, I think that's 796. Let me have a look on the legend. Do you think that's 796? Okay, so it's 796. Okay, and we'll put that on top of there. And we'll put these spares in here. Maybe I should have used the 60 case. I did think about using the 60 case because it is a 40 by 50 picture, and quite often, well, obviously a 40 by 50 picture is going to have more drills on it than a 30 by 40 picture. Oh dear. Engage brain, Liz, before speaking. It helps. See whether this one gets in here as well or not. So let's have a look. This one isn't quite so full, so we may get away with just using 30 bottles, but we'll see as we go along. Are these all going to go in here? Ooh, possibly not. I was hoping that these would. No, they're not. Oh, that's naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. No, with the best will in the world and tapping for ages, that's not going to work. So let's use this one as well. Put that lid on quickly so I don't spill them. So this one is A12, and it is a letter L. I'll put a line underneath it, and that is 797. And that's strange because that just looks as clear as day to me now, whereas the other one looked really, really blurry. Just my eyes playing up today. Let's get those into there. So I would think I'm going to need to use the other bottle. Oh dear, on the next colour, because there's an awful lot in this one as well. Oh no, maybe not quite as much. Let's have a look, let's see how we do. So this is N, just check we're on the right one. Yep, so we're still on the right track. I wonder if these will go in. Do you think these will go in, or do you think we're going to need another bottle on this one as well? Let's have a look. Get those drills in there. Oh, 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 oh. No, they're not going to go in. No. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, to be fair, because all my cases and all my bottles are actually the same size, I could change this out actually to a 60, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. I might do that. Let me just going to tip a few of these out because I am going to be using 2 pots, so I might as well not overfill it. So this is A13 and it is the letter M, and we are 798. Now that's blurry again. It must be as the letters get near to one another. Yeah, that's 798. Okay, so let's put these in here. Phew, just noticed in time I'd not taken the lid off. Wouldn't be the first time. I have got at the end of one of my videos where I did that way back when, and managed to try and tip drills into a container with the lid still on, and they just went wee all over the place. Okay, so we'll see how we get on. As I say, I think I am going to swap all these out into a 60 case rather than a 30. I thought I'd get away with it, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so where are we now? Small colours. So we're on N, that's the next one. And take the lid off first, Liz. Yeah, so where were we? Oh yes, so we got hubby home anyway, and we're doing okay. But yeah, he has decided that the car needed hoover. So chaotic Harrison household as per usual. We decide we're going to go out, so we open the door. Who should be sat on the doorstep but Thomas, the little deaf and silent cat that we have living near us, Millie's nemesis. They are getting on a little bit better at the moment. There's a little bit of a standoff going on. They are actually sat sometimes about this much apart, and you can just see them watching each other out the corner of their eyes, because they both want to be in the neighbour's garden. Millie likes going across to visit with our neighbour and our friend and neighbour, and Thomas likes going and visiting as well. So if they both arrive at the same time, there tends to be a little tension there. But anyway, he decided for whatever reason he saw our door opening and thought, oh, I want to be in there. I'm going to go and have a look. I think it's the first time he's been in our house. Don't think all these are going to go in this. It is P, isn't it? Yeah. But we'll see how many we get in. So I came scooting across, and we have a very, very small sort of porchway. So you come in our door at our front door at the side, and then we have like a little tiny porchway, and then we have a door here that's into like the lounge, into the living room. And he was trying to get past hubby's wheelchair to get into the hallway, the little porchway. I won't call it a hall because it's not, it's a porch. It's basically like a door width, which is quite difficult for getting in and out of with a wheelchair, but we're getting experts at it. And yeah, so he's fighting to get in. Hubby's trying to stop him from getting in and saying shoo shoo to him. I said there's no point in saying shoo to him because he can't hear you, he's deaf. Millie's going absolutely ballistic, wanting to get to him, and you're not coming in my house. I don't mind you being in my friend's garden, but you're not coming in the house. She's like, oh, I'm definitely not. But of course he can't hear her barking either, so he's absolutely no idea that there's any danger in the house. Anyway, we did eventually manage to get him to sort of move out the way, and I quickly shut like the door that comes into the living room, managed to shut that. So if he did get in, all he'd get into was the porch, and we got hubby out. So, but yeah, I have videoed a little bit of it. I'll see if I can just put a little bit in this. It's just so funny. And there's no point in saying go away to him, is there? He can't understand.
No. He's waiting.
I know, he wants to come in the house.
He can't hear you, so I don't know why you're doing it.
We're trying to get out the door, and the cat's trying to get in the door, and the blooming cat doesn't even live here. It's not his house. Just come for a visit, come for a nosy. And oh, what's that? We've got a very, well, not a large, but a largish piece of plastic that's got stuck in there for some reason. Now they've all gone in there, so let's see how we do. Oh, we've got a few escapees as well. Get rid of them. So yeah, that was the first fun thing, and then we have like one of those little red Henry Hoovers, you know, that has I don't know whether you have them in other countries, but they're called a Henry, and they've got two like eyes on the front of them. And you can get a Hetty as well, which is the pink version, which is the girl version, but we've got a Henry and we keep that. It's a really old tatty one that was my mum's, and we keep that in the garage now, just really for cleaning the car and everything. You know, it's given up the ghost. It doesn't really do brilliantly for carpets and stuff, but it's great for cleaning out the car. So, but right, you know, we're going to do this together. Don't be ordering me to do things. Now that's R and that's R. So is this two R's? RS? Yeah, looks like we've got two. So I have now just opened that. And we had 2 bags of it. And what am I going to do with these? Let me just put them in a baggie for now. One of Super Chris's bags. Thank you very much, Chris. I'm just going to pour these into here for now, and then I'll see if I need another bag, which I think I'm going, another pot, then I think I'm going to put them into a 60 container. No, I'm going to put them straight into a container because that is going to need to be more than one container as well. I'm not going to get all those into one. We'll just try and see. Oh, don't knock those over, Liz. Please don't knock those over. Nobody sneeze. Oh dear. Alright, let's see if these fit in here. Yeah, they do, but I'm going to need a lot more. Yeah, I'm not even going to try tapping those down. So, right, let me grab my newly emptied 60 case. This is the other reason I like these cases, because you can mix and match and swap them out. And if you get an occasion like this, where you regret having used the wrong container, then let me just move those out of the way. Actually, no, I'm going to sort these drills out first, otherwise I'm going to be getting into all sorts of trouble and spilling. So this is A18 and it's S. And is that 3371? Yeah, 3371. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Taking the lid off that one. Oh, that'd be dangerous. What am I doing? Just get these sorted. Put those into there. Right. Okay. So that's that spare one. Now I need to do that one, which is, just double check I'm doing this. I should have kept it out, shouldn't I? R, which is, oh gosh, 823. Right, I'm gonna write this label as well. So it's A17 and it's letter R and it's 823. Okay, see whether all these will fit into this one then. That's maybe why they all fitted in, because there's 2 bags of them, but I think I might need 3 on this one. Yeah, look, one was a smallish bag and one was a big bag, so I'm gonna need okay. So that was a lesson learned. I nearly went completely wrong there, but fortunately I have saved myself. So when I was doing P, I didn't realise that there were 2 bags of P, so I actually have 2 of that one. So when I then got to R, I thought I had 2 bags of R, so I filled one up with that, not realising that that was a P. Some of it I'm going to put down to my eyesight rather than my stupidity. So yeah, so what I've done, I've now got an extra P. So that is now P. And that one becomes, oops, it's got some static on the top there. I don't want those going in the wrong one. Get out chaps. That one now becomes R. Say R. The lid's not wanting to go. Oh, are these different size lids? Oh no, they're different size lids. They're not different size containers. Why has that got, oh, I see, these are bigger containers. Oh, that's making life complicated. Oh, so if I do swap them over to these are different size containers. Oh well, never mind. So I'll just have to pop these in here and not spill them. Well, that's just made life a little bit more interesting. I thought these were the same size, but obviously they are not. So I do tend to mix and match around a little bit. So that is my, that is an R, so that's a, oh, excuse me. Does that one fit on there? Yeah, that one fits on there. So that's that one. That's A17R. Oh, and now I need to do the P. So let's swap those over to there. And they're all not going to fit in because these are smaller containers. This isn't going totally to plan, but as you can see, I'm showing you as it is, as it's real, and figuring this out as we go along. We're going to have to get these into here. So that's the spare P lid. That's that P lid. So that's that one. This is going to get so confusing, I tell you. And I've got static drills on these as well, which isn't good. Get out, get out. Out, 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 out. That's it. So they're all empty. So that's an empty container. That's not that lid. That must be that lid there, right? So these are the smaller ones in here. That is the smaller lid as well. So that's that one, right? Okay. And then we have this R here, and now we're going to put these, which are into this one. Oh my goodness me. I hope you're following this. I think my brain's going to be fried after this. It's going to be a definite strong cup of tea when I've finished. So let's just see if I can get these extra few into here. I seem to be getting further and further away on this desk. Get in, don't lose the last one. Right. So we have now salvaged it. Oh, goodness me. So do these fit in here? Yeah, they do. They're a very snug fit though. I'm gonna change them all over. Sorry, this is gonna end up a really long video, but anyway, because I do need the extra space. So I've got 1, 2. Just put those there for a second and start swapping these out. Those and those, and these will just slot in here. They're just that little bit, you can see they're a little bit loose, but never mind. Okay, actually what I could do, I might as well put my spares next to them now as well. So, oh no, because that'll make things more complicated. No, don't do that, Liz. Don't do that, Liz. So that's where am I up to? 9. So I want number 10. And 11. Yep. Keep going. 12, 13, 14, 15. Put all these in here. And then that is 16, 17, which is P and R. Get in there. 21, 22, 23, 24. These are very snug in here. 25, 26, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'm just making sure I get the numbers right. And 27, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble when I then come to use them, because I won't know where I am and what I'm doing. So I'm going to put all the spares on one line above here. So we have 12, no, was it 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18. Right, so let's take these out of here. That case is ready now for something else. And we'll try again. Oh my goodness me. What a messing about. But we're getting there in the end. I should have just got this case out in the first place and that would have been it done, wouldn't it? So let's hope now that the next one is going to be T. Yeah, we've just done the S's and we did a spare S. And T. Oh my goodness. Right, I think we're back on track. It's been taking about 4 days. Oh, and that's the bag I didn't know I was going to say. Where's that come from? Oh dear. Right, yes. Let's get those into there. Sorry, I've just made a nice calming kitting up. Very stressful. And U, which is the big one, which I think we're going to need. Well, we're definitely going to need another bottle for this one. So let's see what we can get in this. Okay, I'll have to remember as well that my bottles are actually muddled up. I've got smaller and big ones, so when I de-kit this, I'll have to remember to swap the bottles back over again. I don't want muddled up ones. I want to try and keep them all nice and neat. So that's those. So yeah, I was telling you about hoovering the car, wasn't I? So we'd had a Thomas encounter, as I say, which seems to be a regular thing these days. He just seems to like to come and join us. Yeah, we start hoovering the car out, and well, hubby was using the hose, and of course I think I've mentioned before, our little Millie Moo does not like hoover nozzles. She's okay with the big hoover. She's okay if you use like a stick hoover that's got a big thing on the bottom, but as soon as it gets to just like the tube, like a snake I suppose, she goes bananas. So she leapt into the car. Little monkey always has to be lifted into the car because she pretends that she can't actually lift herself up. And oh, it's too high. And oh, you're going to have to lift me. I just can't make it that far. So now we know she can jump in the car, little madam. And starts attacking the hoover, which was just so funny. And I just couldn't do anything but laugh. Hubby said, get off, get off, get off. Getting really quite crabby about it, and it was really quite funny. Again, I'll see if I can just put a little. What are you doing? You're sucking the hoover. I don't think you'll win. I don't think you'll win. Billy. Are you helping? Grab my face. He says, will you come and help me? Never mind videoing everything. I know, but people like to see it. And she's got her own TikTok channel now. She'll end up with more followers than I've got if it carries on. She's doing really well. See, that's what you need to do to succeed. You need to have a cute, fluffy face. Maybe as I'm getting older, I am starting to get a fluffy face, so maybe by the time I get a lot older, I'll have a very fluffy face, and maybe I'll be more popular as well. Right, we're getting on to the crystals now, so we are on to X, Y and Z. Okay, interesting to see where these go. Nice picture to do, hopefully. So I like doing the challenges. I find it makes me do things, you know. I've wanted to do this picture for ages and I keep putting it off and thinking, oh no, I'll do something else, I'll do something else. And then a challenge comes up and you think, yeah, I'm going to use that for the challenge, and then that will make you do it, and you see everybody else doing theirs, and it's nice to join in and be part of something. So yeah, I do quite enjoy doing them, and I was very, very lucky in smashing the specials. I don't know if anybody of you did join in with Mindy and Brandy's smashing the specials. It's excellent. I won a £50 gift card for Diamond Sparklers at Timor. So yes, I'll have that coming soon. I've ordered lots of sparkles, and you know me and sparkle. I love my sparkle. So that will be coming soon as well. Yay! Sadly, it did cost me postage from the US, but wow, that was expensive. But yeah, I mean, gosh, when you've won a $50 gift card, gosh, you can't do. Well, you're not going to say, oh no, because I don't want to pay the postage, are you? So yeah, I'll be doing an unboxing on that when they arrive. Yay! But anyway, yeah, so our car is now hoovered. Oh, these are the specials now. So this is 25, which is that a... Oh my goodness, can you read that? Yeah, that's A. So yeah, the car is now hoovered. Hubby is absolutely zonk out asleep because he's so tired, because that's the most he's done in a few weeks. I did keep saying to him, are you okay? Are you sure you want to do this? But to be fair, getting outside and the fresh air would have done him the world of good anyway. And yeah, he needs to try and build his strength back up. Oh gosh, these are awful to see. They're just so pale. Even without light glaring on them, they just seem really, really pale. So let's have a look here. B. So yeah, a calm is now reigning over the household. There is not a Thomas in sight. There is a Millie Moo asleep on the bed behind me. She was watching me, supervising, probably wondering what on earth I'm doing. And yeah, there's snoring sounds coming from downstairs as well. So peace and calm. So once I finish this, I'm going to go and do my other side of my little stand, which is the teacup with the flowers coming out that I got my mum for Mother's Day. Get that finished. Then I will get that sealed, and then I will let you see it. Let me throw this rubbish away. That has taken a lot longer than I was expecting, because I did go wrong in the middle, but I did let you see how wrong I'd gone, and we rectified it, and we had to change over cases. So we ended up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra bottles there, which I do prefer again to put them into bottles, because I find they get less static when they're in bottles than they do when they're in plastic bags, and I'm less likely to knock them over as well and lose them. Oh, I did manage to yeah, while I was doing the flower last night, I did manage to sort of like balance the tray on my like easel that I have, and for whatever reason last night, it's never done it before, just decided to slip right down and go everywhere. So I had drills everywhere. Nightmare. I did manage to pick most of them up, but oh dear me. Right, so that is my owl all kitted up. Let me just put my hand over the glare. Okay, well, I hope you've sort of enjoyed this. It's been a bit hit and miss, but warts and all, Lizzie's kitting up. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, a thumbs up is always much appreciated. And if you want to come back and see what I get up to next, if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and there's a little all notifications bell, then you'll be notified when any of my videos come up, so you won't miss me. Yay! So thank you for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.